Well, you better watch out for this girl named Kayla. She's gonna steal your heart, take it for a ride.
My name is Josh Christina, and I'm a contemporary rock and roll, rockabilly, blues, country artist. I try to take what's old and make it new. I'm a blast from the past. I'm a throwback artist. People coming to my shows can expect a lot of high energy. I take a lot of the classics that have come before me in rock and roll, and I try to give them a fresh new taste, a fresh new appeal to younger audiences.
Chain him up, made him crack, took him for a ride, hung him out to dry. Her name was Kayla Ann, was a heavy ball tonight.
I got into this when I was about 7 years old, and I heard Elvis do Hound Dog for the first time in the movie Lilo and Stitch. And that opened a whole door of this kind of music for me, and I started really getting into Elvis, and that led me to Jerry Lee and Chuck Berry, and just this older kind of rock and roll, rhythm and blues. Chuck Berry really influenced me on writing because of the way he wrote music, the art, the kind of the way that he did the simple, corny rhymes that really stick in your head, the simple hooks on songs like, you know, Johnny B. Good interview. You're really writing lyrics so you can play to them. You're not writing lyrics to sing, in a way. And that's kind of what I try to do. I just try to come up with a song that's catchy that you can really just get into when you're playing it.
Yeah, when I first met Josh, he had sent me some music and I had listened to it and it was really impressive. But when he came and sat down and actually played my piano out here in the studio for the first time, man, just blew me away. He's just such an old soul and music just pours out of him. He's just a throwback, man. He's an old soul. He could have easily held his own back in the day with Jerry Lee and Mickey Gilley, Fats Domino and all those guys, man. He's just got that natural feel, and it oozes out of him, and he can't sit still. If there's a piano within 100 miles, he's on it, man. When he plays my piano, it's like I have to have it tuned, and usually there's a couple strings missing because he just wears it out.
Kent Wells and I kind of found our way to each other. Kent was great to work with because he embraced the rockabilly thing. He didn't want to take my songs and make them something they weren't. He wanted to make them what they were, authentic rockabilly, authentic rock and roll. By just kind of letting things just flow in the studio, just kind of let them just be what they were, and he was great to work with. I'm really happy with the way country radio has embraced Kayla Ann and also Cry River. They definitely have been accepting to it because it's different, and I think that really shows kind of the way music is going. I'm really happy that, you know, country radio has accepted my style and my rockabilly style and has kind of embraced it.
None of this is a gimmick for him. He's just really, this is the kind of music that's in his heart and soul. It's in his DNA. And so he reminds me of like a Stevie Ray Vaughan or a Joe Bonamassa, an Alison Krauss, or somebody who takes a genre that's been around forever and they put a new twist to it and they just kind of reinvent it ever so slightly and carry the torch forward. I think he's one of those torch carriers for 50s rock and roll, rockabilly, whatever you want to call it, piano driven. That's just, I haven't seen another one quite like it.
When I was 15 years old, my parents took me to New York to see the musical $1 Million Quartet. And I went because I was an Elvis fan. I wanted to see Elvis and get into that. And when I left, I was a Jerry Lee Lewis fan because the musical was about Elvis Presley, Carl Perkins, Johnny Cash, and Jerry Lee Lewis. And at the end of it, the guy playing Jerry Lee, this guy named Levi Price, comes out and he kicks a stool out, jumps on top of the piano, and that's really opened the door for piano for me. I went home and learned a whole lot of shaping going on my piano right away.
Yes,